So, Mr. Brian Lyles of Cerule, I want to follow the thread here. We've got these adult stem cell product that's helping release our own adult stem cells into our system. We've got this blood plasma flow that's helping clear the highway so that it can get to the house on fire, to be the medic, to solve the problem, right?
Sure.
But there's that problem. If you get there, you can't get in the house. It's on fire. We have a product here from Cerule that I am so impressed with called Cyactiv. Can you talk to us about why it exists, how this came about, and why we're so grateful to have it as part of the wellness trio?
Absolutely. So Cyactiv was developed because of a really bad situation that happens in people's bodies with regards to inflammation, right? Overall body inflammation. Now, a lot of people have heard inflammation from a very negative standpoint. They don't understand that inflammation, as it is supposed to work within our body, is actually a very natural and a helpful thing, right? Your body has an injury or it has some type of disease, it kind of blocks off temporarily. That's the key word there, right? Is it temporarily blocks off an area so that it can actually work on that area. It's almost, again, you're on a highway, you see they got the cones up and everything, like diverting traffic, because they want to do some work there. You know, the road is broken or it's broken down, it's got holes in it, whatever. However, chronic inflammation, which is when all of a sudden it doesn't open back up. So now instead of a temporary block, you've got a permanent block, and now it's stagnant, right? That is where so many of the worst diseases that people encounter comes from. It all starts with chronic inflammation in the body. So the reason why we created Cyactiv was simple. It said, okay, we can address overall body inflammation with Cyactiv, with this core ingredient that's in that formulation. And what it does is it calms overall body inflammation. So, you know, within your body, you've got all these things happening, and it goes in and it basically takes that inflammation and calms it. So it's like removing the roadblocks, if you will, right? Out of the road, not just the fiber meshes, which is more like a debris, but this is just a total blockage where it's like all traffic is diverted. Unfortunately, as we know, if we've ever been on a road before, sometimes there's only one road to a particular destination. So if there is a roadblock, it simply means that nothing can get to where it's trying to go to. And that's where Cyactiv comes in and literally just goes out and removes that chronic inflammation. Now, I will tell you that we do have an additional product that I'll just add on here called Cyactiv Joint, which we took that same formulation, but we added an extract from eggshell membrane, which was proven to actually allow the product now to target inflammation within joints, muscles, and connective tissue. So you've got your overall body inflammation, but then you have some people that say, hey, I work out a lot and I get, you know, my elbows hurt or my back hurts, or I'm on a computer all day and I have this repetitive stress disorder, things of that nature. That's who we designed Cyactiv Joint for people who specifically wanted to target, you know, muscles, joints, and connective tissue. It was instead of an overall body inflammation, it was something that was really targeted towards helping them with those types of concerns as well. But that is the basis of it, is removing the roadblocks and allowing, again, your body to be able to heal itself a lot faster because those roadblocks are gone. And that's how I kind of look at the inflammation. So that's Cyactiv and Cyactiv Joint kind of wrapped up there.
Well, that's beautiful. And I'll just add that we have had people get great results with just the Stem Enhance adult stem cell product. But when we added the Wellness Trio, the blood plasma flow with the Cyactiv, I got to tell you, it exponentialized those results. Is that what you're seeing on your end?
Absolutely. I mean, it's so interesting, right? Because people will start taking the product. And again, a lot of people will just take Stem Enhance and they'll get these results. And you're like, okay, awesome. And then other people say, I'm taking it, I don't really know if it's working, right? And then you're like, well, hey, you know, let's look at a couple other, because it's always working. It's always flooding the adult stem cells. The only question after that is, can they get to where they want to go? That's it. So it's never not working. It's just a matter of, can the adult stem cells now get to where they need to go to? And that's where we start working in the other formulations to say, hey, let's just optimize the whole thing and make sure not only are they coming into your bloodstream, coming onto the roads, but there's nothing stopping them from getting to where they need to get to as quickly as possible, so you can start having relief as quickly as possible.
And those results are dramatically visible. We are so grateful for Cerule and the Wellness Trio and the numbers of people, many, many people that we have helped. literally go from not being able to walk effectively, talk understandably, write legibly, to dramatic results in a very short amount of time. We know that it works. We're so grateful to you and the company for giving us the whole wellness trio. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
Back to you.